Creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing the ones to keep. Last year, artists certainly knew the mistakes worth keeping as experimenting with simple things became an avenue to create lovely works of art. You'll see some of them on today's edition of Arthouse. Welcome, I'm Melinda Akinlami.
There is nothing more truly artistic than to love people. The painter has the universe in his mind and hands.
Quintessence Gallery in Lagos comes alive again for Ijeuwa, translated as Life's Trajectory, which explores the complexities in the society.
We are really excited that he has come to show in our gallery. We've been working with him in the last 6 months, and this has accumulated into what we are all seeing in the gallery today.
The curious mind who is interrogating theories with shapes and color is Promise Onali, with over 40 works of art, some of them titled in the Igbo language.
It's a phrase that could mean quite a lot. It could mean change, it could mean evolution, it could mean life, the journey of life. But I've chosen evolution and change for the title of this exhibition. So Ijeuwa, Life's Trajectory, it's talking about the evolution of life, the change that has gone into our existence from the beginning to the point where we are right now. And it also means continuation of this change, because wherever you are now is not where you're going to be in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. So it's bound to change, and it keeps changing and changing and changing till we're here no more.
He has shown a lot of vision in his work. He has worked on what he considers as creation. He sees creation as very important to society because we all came from one source, and that is from our Heavenly Father. And so he sees it as an important thing he should capture. And that's what we see in this exhibition.
His style is as unique as the man who inspired him, Bruce Onobrakbaya, as he walks on that complex path using coffee, charcoal, fiber, fabric, sand, and some other materials for his works.
I love textures a lot, and I also love acrylics because it dries fast, so it helps you walk and rework and rework. I love reworking my works. Sometimes I could create a work and I'll be like, okay, it's fine. In the next month, I'll be like, okay, there's something here, and I start reworking. But for textures, I use quite a lot to achieve what I want. Apart from the visual feel, I also love the textural feel of my work. Anything that helps my work, be it wood and fabric or leather, whatever helps achieve the visual texture or the normal textural feel I want, I just employ it to my work.
The fine arts graduate from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, took 2 years to put the works for this show together. He intends to keep experimenting on new techniques and bring shock factor to the whole the next time he comes calling.
Trust Bank, proudly African, truly international.
He worked as a government administrator until 1973, when he left to concentrate on his literary career. He was also a journalist and wrote poetry and children's stories. He also wrote Bassi and Company, a drama about the lives of street gang members in Lagos.
Last year, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka was a year older, so there were lovely performances with his name on it. The Dance of the Forest, a play written for Nigeria's independence, caught a lot of artists' attention. While some took it to his hometown in Ogun State, others stayed in Lagos and interpreted the play in their own way.
Look at her! Doesn't she look the type that would drive men to madness and self-destruction?
What do you mean?
The Dance of the Forest, written in 1960 during Nigeria's independence and was staged as part of the celebration for Professor Wole Soyinka by the Crown Troupe of Africa. A better understanding of the Yoruba culture gives one a clear sense of what this play is all about, which encourages everyone to learn from past mistakes and avoid repeating them.
Oh, they made amusing companions, but it was their latent violence which frightened me the most. I don't know what I would have done if it involved me. They appear tame enough now. So tame in fact. I could send them home, but they forget too easy. They have no suspicion of you. No, only uncertainty.
For the first time it was staged, it ruffled many feathers, especially the elite who figured Soyinka was indirectly throwing darts at them. But the crowd here are just out to enjoy themselves. So they take the lessons and there's no hard feelings.
I thought that at this period in time, just like Dance of the Forests, the role it played when it was written is just for the nation. This national mirror, let us look at ourselves, let us look at our mirrors and see what if we can reevaluate ourselves. The play already is depressing in the sense that it's about futility, that nothing is going to change.
And the Crown Troupe interprets this play in their own unique style, using lots of songs and dance. The setting is simple, bare and black, but the lighting is a bit colorful, depicting the mood of each scene.
I would rather not watch my body dissolve like an alloy. There must be after death.
Happier death? Like what?
Yes, go on. Tell us, what kind of death would you prefer? A fall from a great height. Why? Why? Yes, why? Because I know what it is. I have seen it happen.
The costume is also quite impressive, but considering the technicality of this play, the director, Segun Adefila, would probably have loved to raise the bar, so he takes another approach to the play, bringing it to contemporary times.
When I read it again, I was like, number one, I was amazed. How could a Wole Soyinka write this at the age of 26? The imagery and all of those things. But it says, what he's talking about is just this continuous circle that, Fela said a lot of things. Fela is gone. My name is Segun Adefila. I want to start talking now. When are we going to start singing love songs? When are we going to write, paints? When are we going to talk about beautiful things? That, Nigeria is a beautiful place. We are enjoying. Everything is smooth for us. When are we going to stop singing corruption, there's evil, there's this, there's that?
He also has actors who are challenged to drive this message home.
Taking up that role wasn't really easy for me. I had to go through a whole lot of studying people, getting to find out some things, do some questioning, do some researches. But I don't think it was really my best, but I really appreciate the little I was able to do.
And that's why they chose this play, written when Professor Wole Soyinka was just 26 years old.